Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the videos. It is wonderful to have you guys here again as always. A bit of an update video in this one. I did want to actually film me doing something on this lump, but my neighbours have been mowing basically all afternoon and, well, didn't really want to have to deal with having that in the video, so I've just been plotting along. I've run out of time to get work done on this thing. I'm gonna go 40-minute drive and go pick up a sandblaster. But anyway, Ethel is, as I was saying before I was interrupted, Ethel is now all back together. She has a new head gasket in it. So hoping to go and do an event in that coming up soon. But my main reason and focus on this video is the BMW. I've been busy the last couple of days, really busting my ass to try and button this thing up and get it ready to go. Like I said in the last video, I was considering, I don't know what I've done with it, considering going to a VY ECU, flash based one, and ditching the VR and NVRAM. Yeah, here it is. So I'll still hang on to this and use it on something that doesn't need to control an auto. It's a bit strange because I have had one of these control an auto before, so I don't understand why it's being an issue. But anyway, I got the VY one over there. So I bit in the bullet and decided to go down that route. So VY flash-based ECU. I've gotten a hold of a VY standard loom. I've just been busy this afternoon working on the wiring, like relocating the coil wiring around there. I've still got to do intake air temp and TPS. Sorry, not intake air temp, so TPS and idle air control. Airflow meter and intake air temperature are over here. I'll put the airflow meter right smack in the middle of this here. And yeah, I've got to find O2 plugs. It's a 5-pin connector. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I've got to find the O2 plugs on it somewhere and plug those in, as well as deal with all the relay nonsense there, fan, fuel pump, power, ground, and all that over there. So that I'll do at a later date. Most of it is here in this plug, and then there's a lot of it also here in this plug. So I did have most of it on this 6-pin Deutsch connector, so I'll repin another Deutsch connector and do as much of it as I can through that, and the rest of it, like fan controls, here with my little label. Yeah, just whatever I can do that way. Other than that, it should be pretty much ready to go. I did yesterday come in here and make a overflow. Don't know how well you can see it down there, but I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, there it is there. I'm actually quite proud of this thing. This is probably some of my nicest alloy welding I've ever done. But it doesn't affect how it's going to work. Should work pretty good. And I mounted a catch can over here. This is just an old eBay special I had kicking around, and it just vents down into that chassis rail there, so any crap that comes out of it will collect in the chassis rail there and prevent it from rusting. What else have I been doing? Oh yeah, I've pieced a lot of the interior back together on it. I'm actually quite happy with this as well. This took up a lot of my time yesterday, and I was able to get the factory trim back in it, the cup holders, the handbrake boot, and all this center console garbage back in it yesterday. And I'm really proud of how I was able to get this to work. So using the stock VY shifter like I was, and the factory BMW surround, the Prindle lighting doesn't work, so you've got to sort of remember what gear is what. And then all the window controls back in it. That was a right pain in the butt, and I ended up having to redo the shifter mounting that I had done before, and I had to move it back and over a bit to get it to line up with this leather piece here. And right up in park, this leather piece gets tugged on a little bit, so I might try and heat that up and let it stretch a little. But other than that, the rest of the interior is pretty much ready to go back together. I need to stop procrastinating and decide on a spot to put the wideband gauge. I still haven't decided on that yet, so I'll try and come up with something and get it mounted. And I did order an AEM wideband gauge for it, just because I was having a lot of trouble with that Innovate one. Yeah, it was unfortunate. I would have really liked to use it, but it was being more trouble than it was worth. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much where I'm at with this thing. Hopefully tomorrow I can finish off this wiring and get it ready to try and start. Flash a tune onto it and start it. I did, while I was welding in the bungs for the O2 sensor, I did quickly pop this exhaust manifold off and swap the gasket out in it, so hopefully that'll stop the exhaust leak that it had. I doubt it though, it'll probably still leak because it's just my luck. Anyway, I also had the wastegate off and put a little dump on it there. I'm gonna have to lengthen that and poke it down out the bottom there somewhere, but that'll do for now. I did check the wastegate spring, or springs that were in it. Take the wastegate off and check the springs that were in it, and I had these two springs in it there, which explains why it was looking at making 20 plus pounds of boost. So I swapped it out for one bigger one. Hopefully it'll land me around the 10 psi mark. Yeah, if it lands me around the 10 psi mark, I can start turning it up and tuning it from there. Yeah, sorry I haven't had too many videos out lately. Things have just been really difficult. It's been really hard to pick up a camera and get the time to come and film something for you guys, and I've been just flat out. This shed is a mess at the moment, and it wasn't a mess the other day. It looks like a bomb's hit it. But yeah, there's too many jobs going on and too much other shit happening in the background. I just haven't had a chance. Even today I wanted to have this video with some sort of substance to it, but seems like it's just going to be an update video. But yeah, this thing's coming along. Hopefully, I'm hoping next video is going to be a driving video. We'll take it out for a drive, start working on the tune on it. Gotta find those damn O2 sensor wires. No idea where they are. Yeah, anyway, that's going to be it from me in this video, guys. Like I said, I got to run off now. I think it's probably getting on 3. Yep, it is 3 o'clock exactly. So I got to go and pick up this sandblasting cabinet, and then by the time I get home, it'll be time for dinner, and I will not want to do a thing. So spend some time with the missus. Yeah, I'm going to try and get this thing back to driving again tomorrow, because I need to get it off the hoist and get a customer's car in on the hoist, and then from there we'll go and take it out and do some driving, work on that tune. Bloody O2 sensor wiring's got me bamboozled there. Alright, anyway, that's enough nonsense from me. Thank you all for watching. Please leave your likes and comments down below. Next video, this should be driving, and then hopefully the video after that will be out racing in Ethel, and the head gasket will stay in the fucking thing for once. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Don't forget, unleash the boost, CO2 the world, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Alright, let's see how she's going to behave today. Stupid trim piece. Alright. Nope. Just as good as before.